The governor this week amended restrictions for indoor and outdoor gathering sizes. The new order and its convoluted formula for private events was met with much confusion and required at least a handful of needed corrections, as pointed out by PRLA's Melissa Bova. Details of the changes were highlighted in the daily update, but suffice it to say, there were some winners and some losers based on the new order, but no meaningful progress for restaurants. The order highlighted yet again the vital importance of House Bill 2513 for the industry's long-term survival as we approach cooler temperatures. To put this into perspective, Goldman forecasts that the impact of the coming winter just on restaurant spending will cause a 0.3% hit to the nation's overall real GDP growth in the fourth quarter. Additionally, the National Restaurant Association's latest economic impact survey found that 63% of restaurant operators in Pennsylvania said that they will have to close permanently based on the current conditions. That's nearly 17,000 restaurants shuttering for good and an estimated 365,000 restaurant jobs lost in Pennsylvania. Arbitrary mitigation orders that have no demonstrated connection to safety do have a real human toll. House Bill 2513 landed on the governor's desk on Tuesday. He has 10 days to act, and he's expected to draw out this action for the full 10 days, despite repeatedly stating he will veto the measure. At this rate, his forecasted veto will likely take place next Friday, October 16th, meaning at the earliest, a potential veto override in the House could take place on Monday, October 19th. We've talked a lot about how 2513 restores restaurants and private event venues to the same safe and sensible standards that were in place prior to July 15th. Even though 2513 passed with overwhelming bipartisan support that should technically make the legislation veto-proof, it is critical that legislators who voted to save restaurants stick with us when called upon to override the veto. Make sure you reach out to legislators after checking our 2513 Action Alert webpage at prla.org/HB 2513. The importance of this bill cannot be overemphasized. The livelihoods of hundreds of thousands of people are at stake. In other state news, PLCB's Loop system, the method by which restaurants, hotels, and other licensees can order alcoholic beverages, was down most of the week. This outage literally left businesses high and dry. We have been told that as of this afternoon, the system is back up and running. PA Auditor General Eugene DePasquale has been investigating the business shutdown waiver program. The audit, which is ongoing, has uncovered significant problems that created an uneven playing field for businesses across Pennsylvania throughout the virus outbreak. In federal news, after spending a weekend in the hospital with COVID-19, the president returned to the White House on Monday and resumed business by announcing that his administration was breaking off negotiations with Speaker Pelosi on the so-called COVID-4 package. This came as a blow to our industry, among many others, as we were hoping for further consideration for the Restaurants Act and expecting another round of PPP. On Tuesday, the president began advocating for a series of smaller relief packages with no positive response from the speaker. In a somewhat surprise announcement, U.S. Senator Pat Toomey, good friend to our industry, announced that he will not seek re-election to the Senate in 2022, nor will he run for Pennsylvania governor, as many had expected. We will be sorry to see Senator Toomey go, but of course we wish him well. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of It Happened This Week. I'm John Longstreet, and I look forward to seeing you next week.